Elohim. He is the sustainer. He is the creator. In his see, he, as a matter of fact, and you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enter into his gates with thanksgiving. I'm going to come into his courts with praise. I'm going to be thankful unto him. And I'm going to Barak. I'm going to bless his name. I'm going to speak well of him. I'm going to say, God, you are good. You are kind. You are faithful. You are majestic. You are mighty. You are merciful. Because the Lord is good.
Yes, he is.
Somebody shout, yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
His mercy endureth for all generations.
Yes, God.
Yes, we had the opportunity to feed the homeless.
Yes, Lord.
While you're standing here, I don't want you to ask God for nothing. I just want you to think. I want you to think of things that you are thankful for. Are things perfect in life? No. Do you feel the best at times? No. Is your bank account on swole? Probably not. But real gratitude looks at what you have and concludes, if I have something, then that's enough. Did you hear what I said? Real gratitude takes a look at what you have. And Kamaya, it comes to the conclusion, if I have something, then that's enough. Let me ask you something. Do you have something? Do you have something? Do you have a little bit of hope? Do you have a little bit of joy? Do you have a little bit of gas in the car? Do you have a little bit of something? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have furniture in the house? Do you have some food in the refrigerator? Do you have something? We had the opportunity to feed the homeless on yesterday. And we drove past this overpass. It looks like a bridge or overpass for us. But for somebody else, it's their living room. People hadn't had a hot shower or warm food to eat in days. But here it is. You got a roof over your head. You were able to take a warm shower, a hot bath. You were able to eat something. Tell God, thank you, church. No, you're not driving a Mercedes Benz. You're not driving a Maybach. But you got something to drive. Some of us made it here on a quarter tank of gas. But you ought to tell God, thank you. Some of us didn't even have a ride, but God touched somebody's heart to pick us up and bring us to church. You ought to tell God thank you. Some of us just got a bus pass. Whatever you got, some of us called an Uber, some of us called Lyft, but whatever you got, you ought to tell God thank you. You should have saw the smiles and the gratitude and gratefulness of people to just have a warm plate and something to eat. My team told me on yesterday that they ran into this brother who had just gotten out of jail. And he said, I didn't even know where my next meal was gonna come from today. But God has a way of putting you at the right place at the right time so that he can meet your needs. I'm saying you ought to tell God thank you. I want to acknowledge that some of you, this season, this time of the year is difficult.